Hi there, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, all your descendants out there. My name is Marco from the Capo Gaming and I am doing stuff so you don't need to do it. I am objectifying and looking as an objectifying individual, objectively. Well, let me say like that. I do content so that I can see as well from a business perspective, as well from an end user perspective or the filthy casual, according to the gaming industry, if a game is fair or unfair treating their customers or their player base. Be aware of the fucking fact that if you are slamming up a free-to-play title, that it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to con art the mass and then you need to blatantly lie against the mass. Free-to-play is not a title where it is guaranteed that you get fucking scammed. Free-to-play means that there are heavily microtransactions in the game, that you should be aware of predatory monetization. Not that the gaming industry uses this title to scam the mass with lies and deception. My name is Marco and I've been farming this game since launch, this game, for hours a day, sometimes 18, 20 hours a day. Just to see the same modifications on my account, the same gatekeeping what they're always doing, with the no damage bullshit, and making harder content even harder by continuously flashing my shit back to non-existent. So, to start with the elephant in the room, is the first Descendant a Nexon scam? And the answer to your question is yes, it is. A lot of fucking people are complaining of the fact about drop rates, and of course you have the advocates of the devil who are saying for yeah, this and that, but they're mostly whitelisted PC players and content creators and affiliation project that I want to talk about a little bit later. If you want to do something in this game and you're not a whitelisted content creator, then good luck farming things. I am talking about farming 20 for 50 fucking times for a 50% drop chance, 15% drop chance. I'm talking about running shit 23 to fucking 25 times for 20% drop chance. I am telling you right now, this game is positively lying about the drop chances of the loot tables per instance. What do you mean with that, Mark? Is that per loot table, you sometimes get looped that is not even in the loot table, so that is not even calculated in there. And if you're getting different loot that is in the loot table that is not calculated, then the percentages are a scam. I will show you right now what I mean with this scam. Say I go into, say I want to farm these amorphous materials patterns, these amorphous spheres. Say that it has a 20% drop chance and I have to do 35 runs to get one. We're not talking about 20% drop chance anymore. But you need this amorphous materials to open up to get the Divine Punishment assault rifle code that has only a 15% drop chance, right? And I have been running this time, I have opened about 15 amorphous materials patterns, so not only that I had to farm for that, but only I had to open them, so I also have to farm for the void fragments, and then I have to go up here and then I have to open them. Not once did I get the void explosion mod, right? So there are things dropping that are not in the loot table. What does that mean? If there are different items dropping that are in the loot table, that means that the percentages are not true because there are more items in the loot table that are non-visible to the individuals that is farming. So that means that the percentages is also a lie. If I have 5 items in a loot table and I said 2 items are 38%, 2 items are fucking 15%, and 1 item is 3%, then the percentages are divided between the items in the loot table. But if I get different items that are not even in the loot table, that means that the loot pool is bigger than what they are showing you. That means that the percentages are much lower than what they are presenting to you. I am not the only individuals who are talking about the nonsense bullshit percentages of this game. And I'm not the only individual who's talking about that this game is an infinite fucking grind to get nothing in return instead, or at least if you're not a whitelisted PC content creators with certain formats who have been spoon-fed and being dragged to the game since day one. I'm seeing content creators having multiple mods for their Descendants while I do not get any of them. I hardly get any of the Descendant mods, not even target farming them. So I am farming now for a sub-mission, as you can see, the Divine Punishment research request. I've been farming this mission since day one, since the game came out. If I go into my consumables, then you can see I have some materials here, but you can see the drop is 5 Viessa stabilizers. I got 1 perforator blueprint. And where is the other thing that you're gonna get? Where is it? So some nanotube somewhere that I had to. So some nanotube somewhere. Where is it? Should be easy to find because I've done it numerous times. So weapon part, where are the nanotubes? Nanotubes, there's only 2 here, nanotubes. Where are all these nanotubes? Here. Right? And then I also had some different drops from that. But yeah, I done 50 openings for a 15% drop chance of a divine, the machine of the assault rifle, right? And I did not get the drop. And you can call us people toxic. You can tell people that we need to get off the game. Because people who complain of the drops don't fucking understand what free to play means. No, people are obviously smarter than the people that are using these nauseating comments to justify free to play equals scam, content creator equals scamming, bought in, whitelisted, guaranteed dropped ass crawler, because that is what it is all about. Because they all want to have a investment and they all want to have a return in the investment. That's why they're all using the same format. That's why they all using the same image with yellow lettering in the Google algorithm. So they differentiate them from everybody else who is not in their fucking project. The game, ladies and gentlemen, is a scam. It's a neck-sun scam to have positive percentages displayed to the player that accordingly to his basic math skills, if I have a 20% drop chance per time, that means that I have to about do 5 times this content and I will probably get the item. Because that is what basic math teach individual, but probably not in Korea. In Korea means 20% drop chance, yeah, is equal to 0.2% drop chance. Yeah? Just because we give you the visual confirmation that it is 20% doesn't necessarily mean that it is 20%, because we are doing Korean math. That is what this game is all about. So if you have to farm an item with a 20% drop chance and you're running 20 runs or 35 runs and you don't get the item, just to open it for getting another 15% drop chance for fucking 50 fucking times and you're not getting the item, then this is a scam game. Because it seems like the content creators who are being spoon-fed and carried to the fucking content since day one so that they have every fucking thing first with their fucking swiping capabilities to instantly buy a lot of reactors and a lot of fucking upgrade materials, yeah, so that they can instantly format their characters 10 fucking 15 times and their guns to make solo content. Yeah, I think I just barfed a little bit in my fucking mouth. Yeah, because that it is what it is. It is what it is. SCKS. So, is this game worth your time? Well, if you are a masochist like me and like to punish yourself to run 30, 35 hours the same content and don't get a fucking 15% drop chance, then go straight ahead. But if you are an individual, who values his time, who doesn't want to sit here, grind 15 hours, 30 hours for a 15% drop chance, then take your time somewhere else. Time is a currency. Once you spend it, you're never ever gonna get it back, right? That is just what it is. Would it be all fucking devastating if we had a pity system? No. I say, my opinion is, with these nauseating looter shooter, where it is blatantly obvious that they want to cash grab as much possible on fucking generic bullshit, right? That keeps players hooked because they see percentages in the game and think, next time maybe, right? No. If they would create a pity system in the game where if you have a 20% drop chance for an item, right? A 20% drop chance for an item, and sorry, I need to put it on private for 1 second. If you have a 20% drop chance for an item and you're not getting the item, oh, I already set it to private. I'm stupid. That you could have an option to get the item in game. That you could choose which item that you actually want, right? Instead of farming the same shit over and over again and getting the same shit that you already have in your inventory. Because in my opinion, and it's what they've done previously by other games, if I have to farm a set piece and I have 4 out of the 5 set piece, I never get the 5th set piece. Because criminals copying your shit and criminals selling your shit. So it is beneficial for them that you all have shit 4 out of 5, so they can copy and sell it, so that their goddamn fucking clients only need to farm 1 item and not do 600 hours of content to farm everything else. Because that is what this game is all about. That is what this game is all about. Grinding hours for toxic, positive, misleading percentages and not getting the item that you're on target farming. Except not when you're, of course, a swiper. Of course, not when you are in their CC or affiliation project. And of course not when you are a fucking PC player creating content with their development fucking friends. Because then you will not have these difficulties to have no chance on a 20% drop chance, no chance on a 15% drop chance. You do not need to farm shit 600 fucking times. You do not spend 35, 40 hours a day just to get a goddamn 20% drop chance. So as you can see here, another no armorous fucking sphere or armorous material drop. Sometimes I stay here and do this 10 times. It has a 5-minute cooldown. That means I run the shit 10 times without getting a goddamn drop. That means that I spent an hour farming for a 20% drop chance with 10 fucking times. That is not fucking 20%. It's less than 10% drop chance on the item. And this is, I saw that in multiple instances with multiple things. When you go to the shop, they say farm that item here and there. You need to farm this material here and there to get a drop chance here and there. I've been farming Viessa, Ultimate Viessa now, for a couple of days. Yeah, and I did 50 Swamp Walkers run and 50 campaign runs to get the amorphous materials. If I do not even get a 20% chance drop, yeah, or a 15% chance drop, what are the odds that you're getting a 3% chance drop? Because you need to have stabilizers, but you don't get stabilizers. Can you buy stabilizers in the shop? Let's see. Convenience. Let's see what we can buy. We can buy some XP boosting. Let's see the supportive materials. We have some normal support. We have some support for premium starter package, right? So let's see over here. No, you can have very expensive shit. I do agree that you can farm these things on top here. I do not agree so much that you can easily farm the energy activator and the catalyst. Catalyst is to reforma your descendants or your weapons, and energy activator is to increase the max mod capacity. Yeah, for everybody out there who doesn't instantly go to their favorite content creator who is whitelisted on PC with guaranteed drops, who farming with their fucking friends, but also has guaranteed drops. Yeah, this shit 24/7. Yeah, without fucking telling people that you are just fucking pissing next to the toilet. I'm sorry. I cannot afford cookies, but I'm eating cookie. Right? So, is the first descending worth your time? If you are a swiper, if you want to format everything and you want to swipe for it, it is not my position to tell you what you can or cannot do with your money. Let me tell you that up front. It is not my position to tell you what or what you cannot do. Not your father. I'm not died. I'm not God. I'm not in that position. What I can tell you, if you're valid, your fucking sanity, this game is not for you. This game is a typical Korean, over-exaggerated, positive, drop chance, bullshit, Maple Story 2 scam game. Where it is obvious, where content creators and affiliation project members on PC get guaranteed drops, and because that they're farming together, the amount of loot that they're getting accordingly to the amount of loot that you are gonna get playing this game, it's a day and night difference. You will not get the Descendant modules. You will not get the 15% or 20% items. And not even speaking about the 6 and 3% of items dropping in this game. It is the first Descendant, the last Descendant, the scam Descendant. It is a truly fashioned Nexon game. It is highly generic, it is copy pasta, it is stealing from other fucking good franchises. No matter how you want to look at it, of the icons and things like that, people are seeing this. There are skins for machine guns that look specifically like the Vigilant Wind from Destiny. The icons are the same. Every fucking thing is copy pasted, fucking full-blown, generic, uninspiring, dull bullshit. But if you just want to run around and kill some shit and want to get fucking gatekeeped by the fucking bosses, then you are very welcome. Because the chat, what we're having at this moment here, is starting to spam continuously, and that's why I have the chat like this. It's starting to spam continuously the bullshit of, hey, do you want to get fucking bullshit? Do you want to have a character shot boost? Are you stuck? Do you want to have cheat fucking playthrough or carry? Why do you guys think that is? Why do you guys think that is? Why do you guys think that they're content creators with their guaranteed drop bullshit, yet again, having friends running these fucking websites so they can carry people on their streams, so-called, or the paying customer again? You as a casual like me, I am a filthy casual. You as a filthy casual like me, and I don't fucking think you're filthy casuals, but I think you can spend your time better than in a looter shooter that is fucking toxic, fucking positive on drops that you're never gonna get. Yeah, you do not deserve, according to these big companies, to play their game. The only fucking thing you deserve, and I'm sorry for my swearing here, sorry for my French, right? Is that you run straight to their cash shop. Yet again, a free-to-play title doesn't necessarily mean that you need to get scammed. But it seems like the greed over need and the capitalistic bullshit that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, yeah, from these companies is above and beyond. So yeah, is the first Descendant worth your time? If you are a no-lifer, if you have nothing else to do, if you have a problem with OCD, if you just like me and you're farming for specific items in the game, and you are too positive thinking that, hey, maybe next time I'm gonna get it, maybe next time, then you are gonna get really, really frustrated really, really fast. Finally, 51 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. 51 rounds for a divine fucking code. 51 rounds. 51 rounds getting the amorphous material sphere. And then 51 rounds opening this. You could say, Mark, you're over-exaggerating. Maybe you did to the 20 or 30 rounds. It is not only this run, right? And you need to run it on private. Because as well as the vaults running in public, they're always gone before you get there. So you need to revert to scam tactics to try to exploit the game in their own things, yeah, to get what you need. And I don't think it is beneficial. What they can do and what they can implement, and that is how I fucking see it. Sorry yet again for my French, because I'm frustrated because I just wasted 30 hours on a goddamn fucking divine print here to get finally the assault rifle. So now I can start fucking tearing out my hair that I don't have because I shaved my head. To get the SMG.
Weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
Finally, 51 rounds. 51 rounds. Yeah, and that's not the problem because the Divine Punishment research request is a sub-quest. Is a freaking sub-quest. Yeah, that they're asking you almost on the start of the game. This is a sub-quest that they're asking you on the start of the game. My name is Marco from the Capo Gaming. I'm doing all the hard work so you don't have to grind your ass off to sit there frustrating why oh why I do not get the drop and why oh why do my content creators are running PC players or Xbox players, whitelisted individuals, why are they running in the team and having 600 of these Descendant modules here and I'm not getting one. So I've been farming a whole week, more than a week now, the game is just more than a week out there. Let's see, oh. So I've been farming more than a week. Yeah, and as you can see, these are the Descendant modules that I have so far. There is one duplicate here, one duplicate here. And maybe I wanna get my ultimate Viesa for hypothermia because I am running cold-blooded on my cold-bloodedness because for the extra 5% of skill damage. Because I'm using a lot of skills. Maybe I should do a DOT or a damage over time build. But yeah, I figured out if I use the hypothermia, I do not get the extra damage from chill on my weapons. I only get the extra damage if I use cold-bloodedness and then use a skill and there's chill. Because if I get the hypothermia ice needles, it seems like the ice needles is not the same thing as a chill. It's my opinion, right? I tested that online, but yeah, there are so many other things. So are all the content creators bullshitters? Guys, listen to me. I understand you're chasing the bag, right? I understand 100% you're chasing the bag. You're chasing the bag, man. We're all chasing the bag, right? But to blatantly lie to your goddamn customers, to blatantly lie to your public and audience, right? I see content creators say, well, what is the matter? It's a free-to-play game and I spent $50. And then when you're looking at what they purchase, you can see that they purchased everything in the game. And I'm talking about not $50, but I'm talking swiping about $200, $300, $500, right? Because if we go to the shop here, and I'm not lying, if you go to the Ultimate Descendant here, there are 5,000 of this premium currency that we have here, this caliber, right? That is more than $100 what we're talking about, right? That's $100, and they bought each and every one of them. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $500 and they bought each and every one of them because they all want to have the juicy things and they all want to have the exclusive skins for the Ultimate Descendant. That's $500. And then they're telling the people, I spent $50 on the game. No, you spent more than $500 in the game, and then you're not telling us how many times you pay for convenience or for supportive materials. You're not telling us how many times you swipe for energy activators and crystallizations, yeah, to upgrade and to enhance your special little character. My name is Mark from Capo Gaming. I think I said enough right here. The percentages are bullshit. There are more drops in the loot table than they're showing. So that means that the percentages cannot be true. Yeah, if you are farming specific items and there are more items in the loot table, yeah, than that they're showing, that means that the percentages are absolute bullshit. Right? People are farming for ultimate parts and doing over 100 runs and don't get it. Just like me, 50 runs for my Fiesta, and it is frustrating. When people are complaining about that this is a scam and that the percentages are bullshit and that somebody needs to check them out, I absolutely agree. And not their own internal ICT or IT team checking out, according to our goddamn shit, the systems and the servers are representing the correct drop chances. It's internal. Of course they won't lie. Just the same thing they did with MapleStory. Until an external organization asked for all the fucking evidence and the backup from the fucking thing from years ago, that there definitely is a goddamn huge misleading perception here. Yet again, if you value your time, if you do not want to spend hours of grinding, 30, 35 hours of grinding for 20% drop set, if you value your time, you can swipe. You can absolutely swipe, get some content creator goddamn piece of shit build that they have with thanks from the dev team. Clone yourself a really good for what you want for your playstyle thing, and you're Gucci. You upgrade your character, your Descendant. You reformat it, upgrade, reformat it, upgrade, reformat it. You buy a couple of these fucking packages, yeah, for the mods. You upgrade your mods, slot in your fucking mods, and then you start playing the game. Well, the game is gonna be easy for you until end game. Until you get to the void bosses, and then that's where you're gonna gatekeep again, because then you need to get fucking your wallet back out, because then you need to pay some content creators that are working for these fucking illegal websites, then you need to pay them for not being gatekeeped in the end game. Because otherwise you're gonna stuck like me on a boss, hard mode boss like the Obstructor, that I just cannot defeat. And where fucking people jumping into the game and instantly leaving. They're not even trying. Right? Then you need to fucking get your swiping wallet back out, and then you need to buy these websites, yeah, from these individuals from London mostly, or the trailer trash individuals, yet again. Yeah? then you need to swipe again for not being gatekeeped on the hardest content. And you need to keep swiping because the hardest content has sets. They all have sets. This set is for Bunny. This set is for Viessa. This set is for Glay. This set is for things like fire. This set is for Freya. Do you understand me? And welcome to the vicious circle of the gaming industry, where they are scamming the mass. Yet again, if you value your time, ladies and gentlemen, do it somewhere else. If you are a swiper, can't wait, can't farm, well, welcome to the club, I guess. And yet again, to all your content creators out there who are blatantly lying to your audience, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should fucking be ashamed of yourself. You're all on the same Discord channels. You all have increased fucking drop chances. You're all farming each other with guaranteed drops continuously for every item that you're fucking farming. You're creating content because Nexon makes it so. I'm so sick and tired of these affiliation projects and these content creator fucking project where they're 6 months prior to game release, everybody's already settled in. This is the format. Here's the PDF file. We want you to highlight this. Here's 20,000 bucks, 50 fucking thousand bucks. Stream the goddamn game for a fucking week. Swipe 1,000 bucks, swipe 2,000, swipe 5,000 bucks. We're gonna make it okay. We're gonna make ad revenue on your channel. We have a manager here. We're gonna fucking make sure that you're gonna get some art. We're gonna make sure that that your art is going to be highlighted. Fucking make sure that the yellow letters on the first Decendant. Make sure that our Google algorithm will find you. Make sure you have these hashtags equipped. This is going on for almost 2 decades now that they are manipulating the outcome. Because the gaming industry is nothing but fakery and mockery, just like Hollywood. Now, it is favoritism, nepotism, and elitism. My name is Mark from the Cowboy Gaming. I hope you learned something for today. Is the first Descendant a scam? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Everybody who wants to go free to play, yes, it is all farmable in the game, but yes, you will have to farm hours, days, weeks in a row just to get a 20% drop chance. And I don't fucking think that is what percentages should be all about. And especially not when you get continuously items that are not being portrayed in the loot table. How many times did I not try to farm a mod in a loot table? In a loot table, say I want to go in this here for the mod, say I want to have water play. And instead of water play, I get maybe a auto drop. Let's see, what is an other Descendant drop here? I'm just checking things out right now. Maybe there's another Descendant drop somewhere. No, these are all other mods. Here, say I am farming for that water thing, and I'm get the electric columns, but it is not in the loot table, but I get that one. You can say, oh Mark, you got lucky because you still got a Descendant. No, what that means is that there are more items in the loot table than what they are displaying. That means that there is a problem. That means that all these percentages here are bullshit. If there are more items in the loot table than what you are farming for, and you get different mods that I had now a couple of fucking times, yeah, that is not in the loot table here, you can say, oh, you got lucky. No, because I am farming specific items in the game. And if I get other items that are not in the loot table, then I know for 100% sure that the drop chances are absolutely bullshit. My name is Marco for the Cowboy Gaming. I do all the work, so you don't have to. I objectively look at the game as a business perspective and as a end user perspective. You as end user get con-arted, you're getting scammed. And the business perspective, I say more is fucking better, but I would say, why are we not implemented a pitty system where individuals, if they run shit 10 times on a 20% drop chance, that they have an option to get that item. But it is not tradable. Using the pitty system, not tradable. Not using the pitty system, tradable, because they will implement a consumer economy later. And that's why all your content creators are farming now their asses off, so that they will all have these fucking materials later on, and they will absolutely scam you even more. Because that means that all the new players then have to goddamn go to the store to buy from Nexon, so that their favorite content creators with their guaranteed drops, these whitelisted creators, can sell the things that the guaranteed drop for them. So they will eventually can buy everything new in the game, all the emotes, all the skins, without paying for it without a dime. Because that is what the gaming industry is all about. That is what the CCs and affiliation projects are all about. Having grounder, narcissistic individuals thinking that they're better at the game, yeah, while they are getting carried and spoon-fed and everybody else is getting gatekeeped. Have a nice day, guys. My name is Marco. I'm signing off. Beware of the fact that this is a mature channel with mature content for a mature audience. I am spitting facts and the truth. I am not delusional like multiple individuals out there trying to advocate that this is okay because it is a free-to-play game. It is not okay. Absolutely not. Have a nice day, guys. I'm signing off.